It's the Texas weather discussion video for Wednesday, the 23rd of January. I'm Donovan Neal. We'll be mostly sunny today in wake of a cold front that moved through yesterday afternoon. Will also be very windy and very cold later today. Rest of this week looks mostly dry and tranquil, and then a few showers by Saturday, and the rest of the weekend looks mostly dry. So let's start to check things out this morning. Let's take a look at our upper air situation across the continental United States. You can see we have that cold core trough that's basically circulating down here in North Texas. That was causing all the cold air to be lots of cold fronts to come in recent days, and of course we're experiencing that this morning. Most temperatures mostly below freezing for most spots in the mid to upper 20s for the DFW metro area, also in the low 30s as well. But that's okay. We'll warm up into the upper 40s later today, but it will still be very, very chilly. And here are the wind chill temperatures coming off the high resolution HER model early this morning. You can see temperatures are actually even colder than that. Wind chills are actually even colder than that, mostly in the mid to upper teens in most spots in North Texas. So that's how it feels like as you walk out the door this morning. Around the nation, much of the coldest air is still up in the Northeast, where they're still experiencing their coldest air this season, and of course it gets colder down here. Across the watch warning map, we still have a few winter weather action going for parts of the Midwest and the northeastern United States and the Great Lakes and the Plains as well. We even have blizzard warnings in effect for parts of the Dakotas and parts of western Minnesota, but down here in the south that we remain quiet. But I do advise you that we have a wind advisory in effect for parts of East Texas near Shreveport and Texarkana and Tyler. But down here in North Texas, we remain quiet. On convective outlooks, we have a standard slight risk in effect of severe storms for parts of the New Orleans, Mobile, Alabama area, and parts of the western tip of the Florida Panhandle. On day 2, that risk shifts to the east, and on day 3, no thunderstorms are forecast. Average rainfall for the next 7 days. This is valid through Wednesday of next week. Heaviest totals rain off to the east and down here. Only a trace of rain at best, and that's any scattered showers that we happen to pick up on Saturday. So let's go on to the model output and talk about it. Here's the 06Z run of the GFS valid this afternoon at noon today. You can see that cold core trough basically down here in Texas, and that's what's causing that cold air intrusion. That storm system will basically lift off to the east with the snow on the back side of it. But down here in North Texas, like I said, will remain mostly sunny, dry, highs mostly in the upper 40s. But we warm nicely on Thursday, fortunately, with highs mostly in the low to mid 70s with a mostly sunny sky. Same thing on Friday, and this is Saturday as the weekend begins. Saturday looks dry from the GFS, highs mostly in the upper 40s with mostly a mix of sun and clouds, but we'll mostly stay cloudy for most of the day on Saturday. Like I said before, could see a few showers, but that's really about it. And on Sunday, we warm very nicely with highs mostly in the mid 50s. We'll see that sunny skies. And of course, we have some snows in the northeast, and also in the high plains as well. Be advised if you're traveling this weekend. And here's Monday of next week. Monday, those snows shift to the Great Lakes region. Also, some parts of New York and Pennsylvania. But down here in Texas, we continue to remain mostly quiet and sunny with a mix of sun and clouds. Highs mostly in the upper 50s. And then a cold front comes through on Tuesday, mostly in dry fashion, but that'll knock us down into the low 40s once again. Mostly cloudy on the Tuesday. And here's a week from today, Wednesday, the 30th of January. That's a very deep trough across eastern Canada. Wow. And down below that, of course, we're going to get some cold air from that, but we'll stay mostly sunny on Wednesday. We'll actually start the day in the mid 20s, similar to what we are doing today. We'll start the day in the mid 20s, but we'll end up in the mid 40s if this were to verify. And here's the end of the 10-day forecast period. This is Saturday, the 2nd of February. You can see we have troughing across the Great Lakes, and down here that looks mostly dry. But if you're looking for some big snows, you might want to head mostly to the north near Chicago, Milwaukee, Detroit, Michigan, Indianapolis, Ohio, Cleveland, Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, much of New York State, and also parts of the New England region. Also, out to the northwestern, near the mountainous regions as well, if you're looking for some big snows over the next 10 days. But for down here in North Texas, no significant ice or snow events are expected for the next 10 to 15 days. Now, I'm not trying to say winter is canceled here. I'm not saying it at that at all, but I'm not saying that at all. However, there have been some significant snow events on March and in February and March as well. Of course, dating back to 2015, March 4th, 2015, where we measured around 2.5 inches of snow. So snow can very well happen in February and March. So don't get your hopes up. So here are the numbers coming off the next 15 days, coming off the European ensemble. Highs mostly in the, like I said before, highs mostly in the upper 40s. As highs mostly in the upper 40s, in the upper 40s to mid 50 range as we head towards the weekend, and then we warm substantially through Monday, and then a cold front comes through on Tuesday of next week, and then we cool back down, and then we start to warm up as we head towards mid-February. That's it for the Texas weather discussion video for today. I'm Mornings in the blog. Next video here is expected to be posted at around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you can't catch your local TV stations on the air this afternoon at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and Godspeed.